Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tuckahoe High School graduation. We are here to celebrate the wonderful class of 2025. If we could please give them another round of applause. At this time, I would like to welcome the principal of Tuckahoe High School, Mr. Rodney Arthur.
Good evening, Board President Casson, Vice President Benke, Board Trustees, Superintendent Goodman, Central Office Administrators, parents, guests, and yes, graduates. Welcome to the 93rd commencement exercise of Tuckahoe High School. I would like to extend a heartfelt welcome to Eastchester Town Supervisor, Mr. Ali Calavito. Please stand to be recognized. I would also like to ask any member of the class of 1975 to please stand to be recognized. Today, we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduating class of 2025. This is a momentous occasion, deserving our utmost attention and respect. To ensure a dignified and memorable event, please kindly, we ask that you silence your cell phone, limit movement, and refrain from talking during speeches. Let's make today's ceremony one that our graduates and their loved ones will cherish forever. Thank you, and at this time, I will call Kai Katsuno to lead us in the flag salute.
Okay. It's fine? Okay. Okay. Can I start? Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would now like to welcome our senior singers to the front of the stage as they will sing the Star Spangled Banner. If everyone could please rise.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Thank you to our senior singers and our wonderful choral director, Miss Edie Reedy Fernandez. At this time, I would like to welcome the superintendent of the Tuckahoe Schools, Dr. Amy Goodman.
Good evening, everyone. Families, faculty, staff, Board of Education trustees, distinguished guests, and most amazingly, our class of 2025. Tonight, we celebrate a group of students who have not only achieved incredible things, but who have done so with heart, humility, and a deep sense of connection to one another. We are so proud of this amazing class. They have earned awards, won championships, and impressed us in the classroom, on stages, and on the field. But what makes this class truly unforgettable is how they treated each other. The class of 2025 is known for being inclusive, supportive, and uplifting. You've cheered each other on, lifted each other up, and really have been there for each other through a culture of kindness, respect, and pride. That's what success really looks like. To all our teachers and staff, because this is a K-12 effort, thank you. From kindergarten to senior year, you've helped shape these students into thoughtful, capable, and very, very impressive young adults who they are today. Your dedication, creativity, and care have built the strong foundation they now stand on. And to our amazing high school teachers and staff, thank you for walking them through these pivotal years. You've been mentors, motivators, and role models. You've challenged them, supported them, and helped them find their voice. The lasting impact you've had on them will echo far beyond these walls. And to the parents and families, and as a mom myself, I know how this day feels. I know some of you have been crying all day, some of you's hearts are palpitating, but this milestone is really yours too. And I know that although it's been great, and aren't you glad you're at the finish line, it hasn't always been easy. There were the late nights, tough talks, and uncertain moments, but you never stopped showing up. You've been there for the hard parts, and you've certainly been there to celebrate the victories. Every time your child earned a good grade, an honor, made a team, or even got through a rough patch, you were there with them. Once they found their passion, you felt it deeply. And now, even though it's hard to let go, you can do so knowing they are ready because of the love, belief, and support you've given them all along. And we thank you for being supportive partners with us. And to our administrators and Board of Education, your leadership and support make it possible for our schools to continue evolving while staying rooted in our vision and strategic plan. Together, you've helped create a learning environment where students are not only challenged to achieve, but are also nurtured, respected, and encouraged to thrive. To our amazing graduates, you guys are like the best, really. You've grown up during a pandemic. You made it through that. It's a fast-moving world, so different than we all grew up in, and you met every challenge with resilience and heart. You made the school better, not just because of what you've accomplished, but how you cared for each other, which is really the most important thing we can all do together, right? And what makes Tuckahoe so special is that this isn't just a school district, it's a community, a place where people care deeply for one another, where students are known, supported, and celebrated by us and by all of you, their neighbors and friends and family. The spirit, that commitment to lifting each other up, is something you will carry with you wherever you go and bring that Tuckahoe Tiger wherever you're going. They need it. This world needs it. And as much as we cherish the moments we've shared with you here, we know the next moments that there are more moments to come, and this is only the beginning. The next years will bring new challenges, new friendships, and new milestones. You will grow in ways you can't imagine. And if this is your first child going to college, they will grow in ways you can't imagine. But whatever comes next, you'll meet it with strength because the foundation was built right here, right in the Tuckahoe school community. And also, we will always be here for you. Really, students come back. They come back and visit us, and a lot of them come back and live here, right? We've got a lot of school community members that live here. Congratulations, class of 2025. You made us so proud. We believe in you, and we'll be cheering you on every step of the way. Here's to the class of 2025. Thank you.
We will now welcome to the podium the salutatorian of the class of 2025, Cameron Lee.
Good evening and welcome all parents, families, friends, staff, and distinguished guests to the graduation of the class of 2025. Thank you for being here on this meaningful day. First off, I would like to recognize and appreciate our amazing administration, teachers, and especially our class advisors who have made our year possible. It's crazy to think that we had to go through 5 advisors just to handle our calm, organized class, but hey, we made it through with 0 complaints, I think. Thank you to the teachers and staff for always listening to our yaps, and to those who are leaving, you know who you are. We'll miss you dearly, and in a way, you can say you're graduating from Tuckahoe right alongside us. Finally, I'd like to thank all the parents in the crowd for your endless support. Our success wouldn't have been possible without your sacrifices, and words cannot fully express how much you mean in our lives, so thank you. And of course, to my fellow classmates, congratulations, and hopefully all of us made it here today. As your nonchalant salutatorian, I'm not the type of person to talk about a deep life story or have some philosophical reflection about life. In fact, I've actually never written a speech before, which may explain why I'm writing this the day before it is due. So I'll just leave most of the expectations and pressure to Jocelyn. I already know she's got some metaphors and poetic wisdom in store for us. Still, I'm not up here to order a farm for the love of the game, as I do want to take a moment to reflect upon our journey through life. Parents, do you still remember the years we were born? 2006-07 feels like a lifetime ago. Since then, we've grown up from elementary to middle school and finally arrived at high school. Now this is the part where every senior grad hears, you know the classic. For the past 4 years, we've roamed the same halls, survived the dreaded school lunches, and became experts at doing anything but the work we were assigned, confronted with the next chapter of our lives. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm done yapping about that. But if anything, our class was certainly full of unforgettable moments that truly set our experience apart. It still feels like yesterday when Miss Richter warned us not to hop on the crazy train about some mysterious virus that would never reach Tuckahoe. I wonder how the next 2 years went. We'll never forgive being robbed of a Boston and DC trip or ever receiving new functional Chromebooks. It's funny how good things at Tuckahoe always seem to happen right once we leave. And of course, our class won't forget the legend of the rack of assignments on our plates. Some of us could still have vivid flashbacks to sleepless nights from classes like AP Chem, A-Push, and the hardest of them all, Mr. Trahey's and Williams' forensics class. I honestly don't know how we did it before ChatGPT, back when, God forbid, we had to actually use our brains. For legal reasons, we all know that ChatGPT should only be used as an academic tool. Despite the hurdles and setbacks in our way, or as Carl Anthony Towns once said, after all that, our class managed to persevere. With our final hours as Tuckahoe seniors, I'm sure many of us are flooded with past memories and reminders of this entire year. Our last homecoming, class, game, our last time being called scholars, and most important of all, the last senior chant. I'm talking to you, Lucas. Shout out Girk for bringing our class closer together as the GO president. We appreciate you very much. And now graduates, please take a moment to look at the person on your left. For this may be the last time we see the peers we've grown up with. Look to the person on your right. Now look up to the sky. Good, because that's where our dreams are headed. And while you're looking at it, it's not too early to consider looking for a JOB. Even though some may say I've just spent the last few minutes spewing brain rot in a speech with no real-world substance, I do want to leave off with a short and simple message. Don't measure your worth by the surface, whether it is your grades, follower counts, awards. What matters is your personal growth and what you choose to do with it. Success isn't a fixed definition. It's becoming the person you're proud to be. It was great getting to have the opportunity to know each and every one of you in a class full of talent and potential. From future inventors, entrepreneurs, and business leaders, to artists, musicians, and even pro Fortnite players. Find your joy and do it for the plot, wherever life takes each of us. Finally, this class needs to remember to Saibow, stay young, beautiful, and unstoppable, and TSPMO, this school prepared me, obviously. Thank you, class of 2025. We out.
Thank you, Cameron. Now for the tribute to the class of 1975, I would like to welcome Connor Kilgallen and Elizabeth Halloran, GO Vice President and Secretary.
Today, as we celebrate the graduating class of 2025, we would also like to commemorate the class of 1975. We are honored to welcome you back to Tuckahoe 50 years after you walked the stage. Thank you for joining us today.
Many things have changed since you were in our shoes. In 1975, we were all meeting in theaters for the release of Jaws, listening to ABBA as well as Elton John, and watching Muhammad Ali box. 1975 also saw some of the first movements towards our modern life, such as the founding of Microsoft by Bill Gates and the invention of the floppy disk. Today, most of our lives are saved in the cloud of our devices. We snap each other and capture our memories on Instagram. We aimlessly live, listen to Taylor Swift or Young Thug, and we stream our favorite movies in the comfort of our homes.
While our lives might be different from those of 50 years ago, we still share similar mindsets. We are still just teenagers waiting to figure out who we will be and what we can become, and trying to savor our last few weeks with our friends and family before we head off to pursue what each of us have in store for the future.
So thank you again to the class of 1975 for joining us, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
I would now like to welcome our senior class treasurer, Isabella DeFabia, and GO President Christian Gherkin for the tribute to the parents.
Good evening, everyone. Family, friends, faculty, and of course, and of course, graduating class. Tonight is a huge moment for all of us, but before we celebrate our achievements, I want to honor the people who made this day possible, our parents. You've been there from the very beginning, long before any of us set foot in high school. You taught us how to tie our shoes, how to speak kindly, and how to get back up when life knocks us down. Through every school project, every report card, every emotional roller coaster, you've never gave up on us. You celebrated our wins like they were your own, and when we stumbled, you picked us up with patience and love. You sat through school plays, endured parent-teacher conferences, and somehow survived 4 years of high school drama with grace. Tonight, we wear our caps and gowns, but we know this moment belongs to you. You are our first teachers, our strongest supporters, and the people who believed in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. Thank you.
We've learned so much in these past 4 years about academics, about friendships, and about who we're becoming. But the most important lessons we carry with us didn't come from textbooks. They came from home. You taught us how to work hard, how to be kind, how to keep going when things got tough. You showed us what resilience looks like, what sacrifice really means, and what it feels like to be loved unconditionally. As we prepare to take our next steps, whether it's college, the workforce, the military, or something still unfolding, we go forward with your values, your strength, and your example guiding us. So tonight, on behalf of the class of 2025, we say thank you. Thank you for the sleepless nights, the long days, the patience, and the love. We are who we are because of you. We love you, and we hope we made you proud. Thank you.
At this time, we will begin one of our favorite parts of the ceremony, which is our traditional rose ceremony. At this time, I would ask our first row of graduates to please stand and present their roses to their parents or special people in their lives. Thank you, everyone. I would like to welcome Joe Denning and John Manginelli to the stage for a special presentation.
Good evening, everyone. We still have one more rose to hand out. On behalf of the class of 2025, we would like to present this rose to Dr. Goodman as a symbol of our gratitude for her time, dedication, and commitment to the Tuckahoe School community. Thank you, Dr. Goodman.
Now I'd like to welcome Class President Lamar Conliff and Class Vice President Melissa Andreka for a tribute to our class advisors.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to take a moment to recognize and celebrate two incredible individuals who have truly gone above and beyond for all of us. Our amazing class advisors, Mr. Pizzuti and Ms. Pointowski. They stepped up to the plate when no one else wanted to, dedicating their time, energy, and compassion to guide us through the final chapter of our high school journey. Their unwavering support, patience, and leadership has made a lasting impact on each of us. I'm incredibly thankful they played a crucial role in our final year, not just advisors, but as mentors and friends. I remember the endless study halls with Ms. Pointowski and the engaging health class with Mr. Pizzuti. Their encouragement has helped us navigate challenges, celebrate success, and prepare for the future. As we take a moment to appreciate the contributions of Mr. Pizzuti and Ms. Pointowski, let us remember that their influence extends far beyond our time in the classroom. Their unwavering dedication serves as a powerful example for all of us to embark on the next chapter of our lives. Now, to further celebrate the exceptional work that has been accomplished, please join me in welcoming Melissa Andreka.
Ms. Pointowski was the backbone of GO. She was the one who kept everything and everyone grounded, always being 3 steps ahead, even when we were still figuring out step 1. If there's one person who deserves the loudest thank you, it's her. For every unseen hour, every ounce of effort, and every time you put our class and our success before your own comfort, we're endlessly grateful. While the rest of us may have been running around with a million ideas and last-minute changes, you were the one that kept us stable. I hope you know just how much we truly appreciate you. Mr. Pizzuti, aka Pizzoot, this past year, we didn't just work together, we grew together. Some of our favorite memories weren't planned meetings or events, but the moments in between. Barging into your classroom just to talk and vent about our own lives. How often we just show up without warning might have been excessive, but those moments became the heart of it all. You were always encouraging us to do more. What began with GO became something far more meaningful. A real connection will carry long after graduation. And for the record, we'll definitely be back to visit. You're stuck with us now. And of course, Joel, who might be older than GO itself, is proof that wisdom comes with age. His steady, constant support made all the difference when things felt like they might fall apart. He was our anchor who showed up without being asked and kept us out of trouble more times than you could count. He's truly proof that sometimes the strongest support is the kind that you didn't even notice at first until you realized it really held everything together. And even though she wasn't officially a part of our team, we can't exclude the woman who stepped up and guided us from the moment we took on these roles 2 years ago, Miss Iverson. Even when things got messy, you were there, and not just once, not occasionally, but every single time we needed someone. You are the most genuine, hardworking, selfless person we've ever had the honor of knowing. You've gone above and beyond for us regardless of expectation, and while this may be a small thank you in comparison to everything you've done, we truly hope you understand how much we mean it. Wishing you nothing but the best and everything ahead, and don't worry, we'll let you know where to send the wedding invitations right after the speech. I'll be on the lookout. And now I'd like to give the floor to Lamar for a few remarks.
Today, we want everyone to recognize their hard work, sacrifices, and genuine care. Teachers like them don't just deliver lessons in the classroom, they teach us about kindness, perseverance, and community. Thank you for everything you've done and continue to do. You've truly made a difference in our lives, and we will always be grateful to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lamar and Melissa. At this time, I would like to welcome those wonderful class advisors, Ms. Pontowski and Mr. Pizzuti.
Good evening, everyone. Families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. It is an incredible honor to stand before you today, not only as your senior class advisors, but as some of your greatest supporters. We've watched you grow, rise to challenges, discover passions, overcome obstacles, and become the people sitting before us now. We would first like to thank all of our teachers and staff here at Tuckahoe High School for supporting our seniors as they advance through their last year here at Tuckahoe. Thank you for always supporting the fundraisers and volunteering to assist in making our events run smoothly. Thank you to Mr. Arthur, Mr. DeBellis, and Mr. Calaswano for helping us organize all of our events to become what they were. Additionally, our custodians have been some of our biggest supporters over the course of the year. Thank you for your dedication and patience. Thank you for always coming through for us when we needed a last-minute setup or had a big change in plans. You go above and beyond, and it does not go unnoticed.
No matter where you found your strengths, academics, sports, the arts, leadership, or service, you've all arrived at this remarkable moment. This day is truly meaningful. You'll never again sit on this stage, surrounded by these same faces, celebrating everything you've accomplished together. Take it all in. Be fully present, savor every moment with family and friends who are here so proud to share in this milestone with you. As your advisors, it has been an honor getting to know you all and seeing you grow into the wonderful people you are today. You have exciting futures ahead of you, and we cannot wait to see where life after Tuckahoe takes you. We wish you lots of luck in the next chapter. Congratulations. We are so proud of you.
Please welcome the principal of Tuckahoe High School, Mr. Rodney Arthur.
Thank you. Graduates, on behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of Tuckahoe High School, congratulations on achieving this incredible moment, your graduation. Although our time together may have been brief, it has been filled with powerful, unforgettable memories. We've witnessed your leadership, your fierce competitiveness, your scholarship and achievement, and your mentorship of younger students, not only here at the high school, but students also at the middle school. You have shown care, compassion by tutoring and mentoring students in need of support. You've modeled service by generously donating your time to Junior Achievement Day, teaching students in Cottle Elementary School about financial literacy. And you brought joy and excitement to our families through traditions such as the Senior Haunted House. You've earned over $9 million in scholarship, surpassing last year's total. An extraordinary accomplishment that speaks volumes about your potential and your determination. You've competed in so many clubs, athletic events, break records, make school history. But your success is not the result of any single act or an individual effort. It is the product of hard work, love, support, and sacrifice from your families, your teachers, and this incredible community. Graduates, I ask that you please stand to recognize your parents and your loved ones. Thank you. Their love and encouragement have provided the foundation for everything you've achieved. In addition to your family, you've had the daily support of a faculty and staff who truly knows and cares for each of you. At Tuckahoe High School, we are more than just a school. We are a community, a place where teachers go above and beyond every single day to uplift and encourage you to help you thrive and be your very best. Their charge is to bring the inner brilliance of you out, and they have succeeded. I now ask that all faculty and staff, please stand to be recognized. You too, Mr. DeBellis. Thank you. Thank you for your relentless dedication to our students. Your journey has also been shaped by every staff member who supported you, from the teachers at Cottle to our custodians, our security team, teaching assistants, food service staff, and more. It truly takes a village to raise and educate our scholars, a Tuckahoe community, a very special one. While most of our faculty and staff will return in the fall, one cherished colleague will not, Ms. Maria Valente, who has faithfully served our district as an English E&L teacher for many years. We wish her best of luck in her future endeavors. I want to especially thank Mr. DeBellis and Mr. Calasuno for their tireless efforts for supporting the class of 2025. Your dedication has created a lasting impression. And behind the scenes, there's a team of unsung heroes that have played an instrumental role, not just setting today up, but really helping to carve out your senior year. And they include Mrs. Nicolettos, Mr. Treglia, Ms. Perello, Ms. Pinto, and of course, the senior class advisors who have already recognized, Ms. Pentowski, Mr. Pizzuti, and Mr. Abrams. Thank you for all that you've done to support our class. A heartfelt thank really goes to Ms. Pinto. She is the master of ceremony. She really went above and beyond in the last minute to make today look very, very special, and we thank her, Ms. Pinto. Now, seniors, let's reflect on what else made your time unique here. Over the past year, we've expanded course offerings, added new AP courses, increased college visits, and even took an unforgettable overnight trip to Boston. You've embraced every one of these opportunities, and in so doing, you shape your future, open new doors, and prove that you are ready for what comes next. As I close, here's a message I would like to leave you with. Commit yourself to excellence each and every day. Be determined. Define success on your own terms. And remember, while excellence may look differently for each of you, to me, excellence is relentlessly pursuing your inner strength, the kind that helps you rise above any challenge and pursue your purpose with clarity and courage. Class of 2025, the world is awaiting your ideas, your leadership, your compassion, your voice. Don't just follow the path, create your own. Don't just chase success, define it with integrity and heart. And when faced with doubt, remember who you are, where you come from, the community that believes in you. Go forward boldly, dream audaciously, lead fearlessly, and live a life purposefully. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you, and the future is waiting for you.
Please welcome the valedictorian of the class of 2025, Jocelyn Adelstein.
Okay, hello, okay, hopefully you don't know how to adjust this. Hello, parents, faculty, staff, and of course, the class of 2025. Today is a day of celebration. After 4 years of surmounting the challenge of high school, we have arrived at this culminating moment. After today, we are, in one word, free. As part of that freedom is the start of a new journey, a lifelong journey, to follow the path to our goals and reach our own definition of success. Of course, the concept of achieving one's dreams is much, much easier said than done. Oftentimes, we feel like there is a wall dividing those who have made it with those who have not, separating the lucky, gifted, and knowledgeable from the rest of the world. That wall is thinner than you would think. Back in the summer of sophomore year, I desperately wanted to be on the other side of that wall. while I had known many coding concepts, I wanted to be a real coder, one freed from the bounds of the block-based coding I'd known. One day, I decided to finally do it. I downloaded a game creation engine, tried to display text on screen, became embarrassed by my own ineptitude, and never opened the software again. The glimpse into the unknown made me feel uncomfortable, and it's always easier to stay in the comfortable realm of doing nothing than it is to take a risk and act. The wall seemed impassable, and I walked away. Once the school year started, I so desperately wanted to create a certain project that I forced myself to face my discomfort. Once that project was done, I felt like I had made it past the barrier, one that I was overjoyed to cross, and yet it wasn't the one that would make me a real coder. Even after the entirety of high school, I still don't feel like I've crossed that wall. This is because this wall never actually existed. Instead, there's an infinite staircase, with each step signifying a different level of skill. When you look up, you see endless potential for growth. When you look down, you can see just how far you've come. Whenever anyone tries to achieve something, they start at the bottom of that staircase. Nobody is born knowing everything, and since that staircase always extends upwards, nobody ever knows everything. Anyone who claims to know much knows much less than they think they do. Those higher up in experience should not be considered unreachable. After all, they have once been at the step you stand on. Conversely, when it comes to personal growth, regardless of the height you'd like to reach, if you put enough time into climbing, you will be able to get there. Admittedly, this metaphor isn't perfect. Firstly, when it comes to goals that rely on external factors, barriers still do exist. From opportunity to resources to just plain luck, effort is sometimes not enough to break through them. Whatever ends up happening, we cannot let ourselves be burdened by our failures. We can try again, we can search for a different path, we can even challenge the systems that hinder us. But to live an unhappy life because it has not gone as planned would be wasting the limited time we have. Secondly, we do not climb alone. We will continue to be supported by the ever-growing number of people in our lives, whether it's our parents who have raised us and sacrificed themselves for us, our teachers who have guided and prepared us for the future, or our friends who have invigorated us and helped us find ourselves. We cannot have gotten to where we are without them, and they will continue to be at our side as we continue into the future. I know that I could not have gotten there without them. Wherever we go next, the path we take shall be our own. We only have one life to live, so the road we follow should be the one that brings us the most happiness. It does not matter if our success is conventional. Success is only true success when it fulfills our own personal desires. And so, I wish us the best of luck to find and reach the goal to keep us content. Thank you.
Thank you, Jocelyn. At this time, we will prepare to present our graduates with their diplomas. I would like to welcome Mr. Arthur, Dr. Goodman, Mr. Treglia, and Ms. Perillo to the stage, please.
Jocelyn Edelstein. Cameron Lee. Lamar Conliff, Jr. Melissa Andreka. Paulina Rosalia DeFucci. Isabella DeFabia. Christian Gherkin. Connor Kilgallen. At this time, we invite Ms. Halloran, Board of Education trustee, to present the diploma to her daughter, Elizabeth Halloran.
Kai Katsuno. Alexander Edelstein. Brianna Aguilera. Barima Antikawache. Molly Atwood. Faith Osby. Amaya Ba. Raymond Bailey. Ariana Bardai. Gavin Bureno. Amaya Marie Bascom. At this time, we invite Mr. Casson, Board of Education President, to present the diploma to his son, Gerald Casson. Matthew Lee Tremelli, Jr. Leonie Chalfin. Nicole Colabella. Thaddeus Carrillo. Joseph Dante D'Onofrio. Sophia Debatetto. Darlene Michaela Del Rosario. Joseph Denning. Kira Rose DeVitt. Abigail Diaz. Daniel Jukiniak. Juliana Drago. Kevin Fleming. Gianna Galati. At this time, we invite Ms. Gardier, Board of Education trustee, to present the diploma to her son, Matthew Gardier. Timothy July. Joel Gonzalez. Joseph Granucci. Robert Anthony Guido. Adriana Handy. Jeffrey Charles Harding, Jr. Ryan Christopher Ainello. Shane Edward Ainello. Maya Ito Kihaya. Lucas Jolly. Aaliyah Kinberg.
Barbara Cowdice. Nicholas Cristalis. Lillian Kubaska. Lene Lattimore. Jan Ludi. John Manginelli. Miriam Maribel. Michael McCormick. Madeline Mealy. Lucy Eden Machido. Sota Nakasiko. Santiago Ortega Brown. Matthew Perez. Louis Pfaff. Bianca Pion. Rachel Pirovich. Jack Rideout. Miles Rivera. Maria Rodriguez. Ashlyn Santucci. Morgan Simonara. Truman Shi. Amanda Skrelly. Ben Silvestri. Emily Spurbeck. Natalia Rose Torres. Nicolo Tortorella. Emil Adlaw Trinidad. Bailey Worsley. Sai Yamada.
If we could please give one more round of applause for the class of 2025.
So here's the exciting part. But as the graduates know, this is not the time to throw up your hat, right? Right? The tassel and all that. We have to wait for Paulina. We got to wait for Paulina for the exciting part. But this is the official part. Based on the powers vested in me by the New York State Regents and the Commissioner of Education, I hereby certify that you have officially met all the graduation requirements for high school graduation in New York State. And now, I formally proclaim you a graduate of Tuckahoe High School. Congratulations. Don't do it today. Wait for that tassel. Okay. And now for the tassel ceremony, Paulina DeFucci. You go do it. Do your thing.
Good evening. Please move your tassels from the right to the left. As then we will officially be graduates of Tuckahoe High School. Congratulations, class of 2025.
We will now ask our senior singers to please join us one more time at the front of the stage as they sing the alma mater.
Alma mater, now to thee bring we grateful praise. Royal voices, glad and song, loudly we do raise. Full of high ideals and hopes, bring this motto sage. Knowledge planted firm in youth, give shade in our old age. In the good in our hearts, loyalty and duty. Loyal family, friend and home, love of truth and beauty. Ever yearning for the best, of the path we go. Lead us, alma mater, to beloved
Thank you, everyone, for coming today. If you could please remain seated as we process out. Thank you.